Dear students, in the last class we have seen the definition of polarization and the concept of linear polarization. And in this class, we are going to see the complete concept of circular polarization. As usual, polarization refers to the behavior of electric field intensity at some point in the space. Coming to the circular polarization, and here once again, as usual, if you are assuming that the wave is propagating in that direction, then you are having two components, Ex as well as Ey. But in the case of circular polarization, the amplitudes are same. That means Ex is equal to Ey and that too equal to some Ea, common amplitude here. And they should be displaced by 90 degrees. Then the resultant vector E traces out a circle. So the locus of this electric field intensity will be like a circle like this. That's why it is called as a circular polarization. But the circle may be either left circular polarization or right circular polarization, because the circle may be either in this direction or in this direction. So depends on this. There are two types of polarizations in the circular polarization. One is LCP and other one is RCP. And most of the times in your examination they are going to ask you specifically which polarization it is. So to understand this entire concept, let us see this entire circular polarization by taking the equation of a wave which is propagating in z direction. So let us say that the wave which is propagating in z direction is equal to some Ex naught into cos of omega t minus beta z into Ax plus Ey naught into cos of omega t minus beta z into Ay amperes per meter. That is, the wave is propagating in z direction and having Ex component as well as Ey component. It is a generalized equation what I have given here. But if you apply the condition of the circular polarization, Ex naught must be equal to Ey naught. So just substitute Ex naught is equal to Ey naught, that is equal to some common amplitude Ea. And in the generalized equation, you know, it should be having e to the power of j into delta. Delta is nothing but a phase difference between this component and this component. And if you take this delta is equal to pi by 2, means 90 degrees. Then the above equation becomes E of z comma t is equal to some Ea into cos of and omega t minus beta z into Ax plus some Ey naught into, Ey naught means Ea, cos of omega t minus beta z plus 90 degrees, because the phase difference is 90 here, into Ay amperes per meter. Now, applying the definition of the polarization, because polarization means you have to observe the coming wave at a particular point in the space. So I would like to just observe this at z is equal to 0. The z is equal to 0 means xy plane. So you can say this is x and this is nothing but y and this is z is equal to 0 plane, because at z is equal to 0 you are observing this wave. Therefore, E of 0 comma t is equal to Ea cos omega t, because z is equal to 0, into Ax plus Ea cos of omega t plus 90 into Ay amperes per meter. Now cos of 90 plus theta is nothing but minus sin theta. Therefore this is equal to Ea cos omega t into Ax minus Ea into sin of omega t plus 90. That means minus omega t, that means minus sin omega t into ay amperes per meter. So this is called Ex component and this is called Ey component. Now if you take this locus of this one, then it becomes Ex square plus Ey square is equal to Ea cos omega t whole square plus minus Ea sin omega t whole square. And you know this is Ea square and cos square omega t plus Ea square sin square omega t. Ea square common this cos square omega t plus sin square omega t. That's why it becomes 1. Therefore, Ex square plus Ey square is equal to Ea square. So finally, you got here Ex square plus Ey square is equal to Ea square. It is nothing but the equation of this circle. So whenever you are applying the condition, Ex naught is equal to Ey naught is equal to Ea, that means whenever the two amplitudes are same and displaced by an angle of 90 degrees, the locus of E is nothing but a circle. That's why it is a circular polarization. Circular polarization. But I told you that circle may be either left circular or right circular. We have to see this and we have to say that the direction also. So in order to say the direction, very simple, once again you have to draw the locus of this electric field intensity for different values of the time. So that's the reason. Now as usual, just like in the linear polarization, and let us see this table. That means I am calculating this x component and y component. This is x component and y component. X component as well as y component here. Ex naught cos omega t and Ey naught cos of omega t plus 90. This is. Of course, here Ex naught is equal to Ey naught is equal to Ea, common amplitude. So already this table is readily available to you, and as usual you can get the values from this cos function here like this. So once you are getting these values, now sketch this variation. Let us sketch this by taking these x components and y components here. So let it be, this is Ex and this is nothing but your Ey component here. Okay. Now at omega t is equal to 0, it is having Ex naught value. Ex naught means it is will be having like this. And at an angle of 45 degrees, it is Ex naught by root 2. But Ex naught by root 2 and it is minus Ey naught by root 2. But Ex naught is equal to Ey naught is equal to Ea. Same thing. So once it is plus and minus means this is fourth quadrant, right? So that's why you are going to get here. So that's why just to try to draw the circle here. So this is the way of drawing the circle. Right. Now, this is omega t is equal to 0. You are having this Ex naught Ea. So this is actually Ea. Let the point is A. And at 45 degrees Ex naught by root 2. This is 45 degrees. So this is omega t is equal to 45 degrees. This is E naught by root 2. The point is B. At 90 degrees Ex naught is 0. But it is having minus Ey naught. Minus means negative axis. So this is the point here. So this is omega t is equal to, I can say, 90 degrees. So this is minus Ea. The point is C here. At an angle of 135, it is both are minus means third quadrant. So this is the point D. Point D. Here omega t is equal to, you can say, this is 135. And at omega t is equal to 180 minus Ex naught means this is the point E. Omega t is equal to 180 degrees. And then at 225 minus Ex naught by root 2. So this is the point F. Omega t is equal to 25. So this is nothing but the point G here, that is 270 degrees. So you can say here omega t is equal to 270 degrees. And at 315, and this is the point at 315. So this is nothing but the h. So omega t is equal to 315 degrees. Now whenever I am drawing this circle by using these values, my journey is always from this A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F, and F to C, and G to H. So that's why you can write here, that is, this is from this to this, okay, then B to C, and C to D, and D to E, and E to F, and F to C, F to G, and G to H, and this is H to A, like this. So this is a circle. Whenever you are seeing this circle, if you are talking about the movement, what is this movement? It is a clockwise movement, CW, clockwise. If you take a clock, మన ఇంట్లో క్లాక్ ఉంది, క్లాక్ ఎలా తిరుగుతుంది? సో 12 o'clock నుంచి 1, 2, 3 అన్నట్టుగా ఉంటుంది. So it is a clockwise movement. So as far as the movement is concerned, so I can write that it is clockwise movement, CW. It is a clockwise movement. Okay. Now, coming to the direction of the wave, what is the direction of the wave I have taken? The direction of the wave is in Z direction. So, positive Z direction. That's why I can say here, this is, if you are taking this one is, this is Z axis. I am taking a point here. Point is indicating that positive Z means it is coming out. బయటకు వస్తుంది ఇలా wave. It is Z direction. Suppose if I am putting into, it is negative Z direction. That means into the board. It is out of the board here. So now, whenever it is coming like this, this is, and this is nothing but a clockwise movement here. Now I can say whether it is left circular or right circular also. Whether it is a left circular or right circular. So now, listen, take these hands like this. These are the hands. And these are the coming out, means out. In means like this. In అంటే ఎలా పెట్టండి, out అంటే ఇలా ఉంచండి. So this thumb is indicating the direction of the wave. The other fingers are telling about this movement. This movement. So if you observe here, this is the direction of the thumb. It is direction of the wave. The other fingers are telling clockwise movement. Clockwise. So this left hand is actually telling about this. That is the reason it is left circular polarization. It is called as left circular. Suppose if you take right hand, it is telling counterclockwise. సో అంచేత మీరు వన్స్ ఈ సర్కిల్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఈ మూమెంట్కి ఏ హ్యాండ్ సరిపోతుందో చూడండి. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ టెల్లింగ్ దిస్ డైరెక్షన్ హియర్. సో థంబ్ ఎలా వస్తుంది? ఇదిగో దిస్ ఇస్ ద థంబ్ పాయింటింగ్ ఇన్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ జెడ్. వేవ్ ఎలా వస్తుంది? దిస్ అదర్ ఫింగర్స్ ఆర్ టెల్లింగ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఎలక్ట్రిక్ ఫీల్డ్ ఇంటెన్సిటీ. ఈ ఫింగర్స్ ఈ డైరెక్షన్ సరిపోయింది కాబట్టి విచ్ హ్యాండ్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ సాటిస్ఫైయింగ్ దిస్? లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్. That's why I can say that this circular polarization is called as left hand circular polarization. Left hand LCP. Left hand circular polarization I can say. Suppose if the direction of propagation is reversed, the direction is here Z direction, positive Z అన్నారు. If the direction is reversed, ఇలా ఉందనుకోండి, then the left hand is not at all justifying this. Then it will be like this. Right hand is actually giving the answer for this. So if the wave is propagating in the Z direction, negative Z direction అది ఇంటూ ఉందనుకోండి, అప్పుడు థంబ్ ఇలా పెడతాం. And if the direction of the movement is same, it does not change. It does not change like this. At that time, the polarization may change. It is a right circular polarization. But for the present case, the wave is coming out. That's why it is a dot. It is called left circular polarization. So that's the reason, try to understand that which polarization it is. So the circular polarization is possible whenever your Ex and Ey are displaced by 90. So this is Ex and this is Ey, let us say the resultant is nothing but this is. So this is the vector omega t, theta is equal to omega t is rotating like this with an amplitude of Ea. It is a common amplitude. X component and Y components are same. That's why it is called as a circular polarization. Most of the times the bits will be based on the type of polarization. You have to identify the type of the polarization. If it is a circular polarization means whether it is right circular or left circular, you have to say. And one more small technique for identifying this. So if you want to do this entire laborious work, it takes a lot of time. It is for your examinations means you can happily write down this. Suppose if it is the bit is given in your examination, then happily you can identify like this. So the same problem I can say, let us take that this is x component and this is y component. This is Ex and this is Ey. Okay. And the direction of propagation is nothing but this is the dot. Dot is nothing but the direction of the propagation. Dot means it is into this, into the board. Sorry. It is out of the board. So the propagation is out of the board, means like this. Now, if you observe x component and y component is leading by 90 degrees, pi by 2. You see, this y component leads x component by 90 degrees. That's why this is y component. Then write down this electric field intensity variation. Lead to lag. This is leading. So lead to lag means it is like this. It is like this. So lead to lag is coming. Now you put your hand here. In the direction, the thumb should be always in the direction of wave propagation. Take a left hand and thumb direction bettaru. Ila saripeni. Ee other fingers are actually it is giving the direction of this electric field intensity. Ila saripeni kabatti. This curling of these fingers is actually matching this direction. Ancheta ela chuste, it is nothing but left hand is actually giving the justification for this. That's why it is called as left circular polarization. ఇదంతా చేస్తే మీ కంక్లూజన్ ఏమొస్తుందో జస్ట్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి కూడా చెప్పేసేయచ్చు. సపోజ్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంటూ ది బోర్డ్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆపోజిట్, దెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ రైట్ సర్కులర్ పోలరైజేషన్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద వే ఆఫ్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ది పోలరైజేషన్. ఫైనల్లీ వాట్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ వెరీ సింపుల్. ఇన్ ది సర్కులర్ పోలరైజేషన్ ది ఎక్స్ కాంపోనెంట్ అండ్ వై కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఆర్ at an angle of 90 degrees. They are displaced by 90 and their amplitudes are same. So that's the reason it is becoming a circular polarization here. But our duty is to say whether it is right circular or left circular, and this is the procedure you have to follow. Okay, so I hope you understood the circular polarization. And circular polarization, you can say the condition is, you can say that Ex should be equal to Ey is equal to Ea, and Ex and Ey should be displaced at an angle of 90 degrees. So it should be at an angle of 90 degrees. Then only it is possible. So okay, I hope we understood this polarization, and we are going to see the problems given in your GATE and IAS examinations on the polarizations in the next classes. And in the next class, I would like to discuss the generalized polarization, that is nothing but the elliptical polarization also. Okay, thank you.